Hey, welcome to the what?
Another 5 minutes on the clock, man. We
Next
got to talk
up,
about this next fight, man.
was Britain Hart versus Jenny Savage. And let's see, Britain Hart defeat Jenny Savage via third round TKO, minute 55. So was that 5 seconds? No, it was a 5 round. It was 5 rounds, wasn't it? Most of them are 5 rounds. So it's 5 rounds. So it's via third round, not at the end, but still at the end of the round. Not much to sort of say about the fight. She came out hard. She came out strong. She put it on her and pretty much got the W. What I want to ask you with this is, was Bret Hart disrespected real bad to beat Paige Van Zandt?
I said in the last show that if a person beats a person that is on the top, you shouldn't put that person on top of the person who beat them. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And Britain Hart put a 5 round performance where pretty much I thought she beat Paige Van Zandt all 5 rounds. I think the judges gave Paige 1 round. I think it was the fifth round when she came back on.
Yeah.
But I feel like Britain won that round as well too. And there was disrespect from BKFC, but we understand why they did it because Paige's name is the moneymaker. But to a certain extent, Britain Hart puts on a better performance than Paige does. If you watch Britain's fights, she actually puts on the performance that BKFC is trying to put out there. And she did some things in this fight that were great. And she's not the best technical fighter in BKFC, but she has the most heart and grit that you would like or that you do like in an individual that you one day will want to become a champion. So for me personally, I feel like the BKFC did disrespect her, but you can't hold her back no more. She's won two. Now she's beaten Paige Van Zandt. Now she's beating Jenny Savage. Now you're gonna have to put her in the limelight, even though you may not like what she does and how she does it. So for right now, Paige Van Zandt, she's on the map, baby. She's on the map.
Now,
she is on the map.
So here's the thing that I think about it. I don't necessarily think that they disrespected her by having her as the co-main event. Not, she wasn't even a co-main event, was it? No,
she was
she was third up.
The third fight. She was
Now,
the third fight.
okay, that was a bit disrespectful. Maybe co-main event, maybe double main event. I don't know why they say double main event, but it's the thing that they do. Now, with that being said, the only other alternative that I could think of is if they put Paige Van Zandt and them on this card, and then they did a totally separate card, which I believe by putting everyone on this card, we actually, the same thing that we want the UFC to do sometimes, where if there's a championship fight at 155, let me get a title contender fight as the co-main event, or, two fights down, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
That way, somebody's got a performance, we like, yo, he's next. And then you go to the title fight, and then we start talking. It's like, man, he looked good in his fight. Can he put on the performance that the champion did? Something like that. I think that's kind of what they were trying to, look for it to happen. And even then, when it's all said and done, with Britain Hart and all that they do, I don't know if they push her or not, still wasn't even the second biggest story to come out of this fight. Even though I don't know, is she the favorite against everybody?
With her grit and determination, how she goes in there and she tries to stand and bang with everyone that's in the ring with her. I feel like she is top. She is the top 125, or especially after beating Paige Van Zandt. I feel like she can really. I think she can beat Rachel too, man. Just from her experience in BKFC and knowing what to do when she gets in that ring, I feel like she can beat Rachel. I feel like it's gonna be a tough one against Taylor, but we'll get in that a little bit later. But Jenny Savage, her whole energy before the fight was off for me. She didn't want to really answer no questions in the press conference. She only had one word answers. She was going back and forth with Britain Hart about what she said in a previous match that she had that Britain was commentating on, and it's just her overall energy was off for me, and it seemed fake. I don't know what it was, but it just seemed fake to me. It might have been real for her and true for her, but it did not seem like. I just felt off by her representation of herself before the fight. And when she got in the ring, she did some good things, but Britain just came in like a savage the second, third round, and she just went off on her. And I feel like there's something in the making, and I'll talk about it after we get to the next part of this of the BKFC 19.
How you gonna use somebody's nickname to describe somebody else? That's disrespectful. Said it
I'm
came out
sorry.
like a savage. That's disrespectful. You should
Sorry.
apologize.
Hey,
So,
sometimes you gotta
you
put that
gotta put
word
some.
placement
You
in
gotta
there.
put some respect on the
You gotta
nickname.
put that word placement in
Put
that
some
shit.
respect on the nickname.